New York City, a place of dreams, ambition, and relentless motion. But beneath the glittering skyline lies a growing crisis, one that touches every family, every worker, every tenant: the crisis of rent. In 2025, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan crossed $4,000. In Brooklyn and Queens, prices surged by 20 to 30% in just 2 years. For millions of New Yorkers, rent is no longer a monthly expense, it's a daily fear. The city's housing market, once a symbol of opportunity, has become a battlefield. Tenants struggle to stay afloat, landlords raise prices to match inflation and demand, and politicians? They promise change, but few deliver. In a stunning political upset, Zohran Mamdani, former assemblyman from Astoria and Democratic Socialist, has been elected mayor of New York City. At just 33 years old, Mamdani ran on a platform that shook the establishment. His central promise? Freeze the rent. Not reduce it, not subsidize it, freeze it. Stop the increases, halt the pressure, give tenants a breath. Mamdani's proposal targets over 1 million rent-stabilized units in New York City. These are apartments protected under state law, where rent increases are regulated by a body called the Rent Guidelines Board, or RGB. Every year, the RGB votes on how much landlords can raise rent. Mamdani wants that number to be zero. No increase, no inflation adjustment, just a freeze. But even as mayor, Mamdani faces resistance. Outgoing Mayor Eric Adams appointed new members to the RGB before leaving office, members who may oppose the freeze. This means Mamdani could hold the city's highest office, yet still struggle to implement his signature policy. His supporters call it sabotage. His critics call it reality. Economists are divided. Supporters say a rent freeze will protect working-class families and slow displacement. Critics warn it could worsen the housing crisis by discouraging new construction and hurting small landlords. Jeff Sika, founder of Circle Squared Investments, told Fox Business, "Until real estate is improved, we're not going to be able to celebrate any victory in this economy." The fear is that freezing rent could lead to stagnation, fewer new buildings, less investment, and ironically, higher prices in the long term. Despite the controversy, Mamdani's victory shows that many New Yorkers are ready for radical change, but not everyone is celebrating. A recent poll by JL Partners found that nearly 1 million New Yorkers are preparing to leave the city. 9% say they'll definitely leave. Another 25% are considering it. This isn't just a political shift, it's a cultural one, a battle between progressive reform and economic fear. In a city where rent defines survival, Mamdani's promise is more than policy. It's a test of power, principle, and possibility. Can a new mayor freeze the rent for 1 million homes? Can one city redefine housing justice? Or will politics, pressure, and profit win again? This was Haider's Worldview. If you found this story insightful, subscribe and share. And tell us, should rent be frozen in New York City? Drop your thoughts below.